Well, 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 looky who's here once again. It's the Guild. Friends, how is everybody doing today? Hope you're having a phenomenal start to your Wednesday. It is... It's KCD 2 day, so I'm pretty stoked. And I think all in all, I might have a little bit more of a chill day, which is pretty cool too. So let's see. Lady Iron, congratulations on being today's Alacritus adventurer. Your second best time, but still an impressive time nonetheless. And Peachy, good morning. I get to catch the into for my first time. The only reason I even caught that was because of Coleman's message later on. But Jezrai, good morning. You have a great day. This quest log hit Reg's booty. What? Good morning, Coleman. And hello, beautiful Kirk. Gonna wash some dishes and make some coffee. Not necessarily in that order. So far, I don't have any tooth pain this morning. I took an Advil before bed, so I wouldn't wake up, but surely it would be worn off by now, right? Right? I would think so. If you took it before bed. I mean, it depends on how late you went to bed, I guess, but just depends. He knows what he's done. Penis C, our fave. Ghost, good morning. My mom died when we couldn't remember her blood type. As she died, she kept saying telling us to be positive, but it's hard without her. Oh gosh. Oh goodness. How does this pre-recorded Clip Notes Wednesday? That's a great question. A really great question indeed. It seems kind of... It's a little darker in here than usual. I don't know. Not sure why that is, but... Octi, hello! This is both funny and my blood type. I don't know what my blood type is. I should probably find out. I meant intro. Day 3 of Rumi just not cleaning up after dinner. Ooh, that's not ideal. That is not ideal. I'm sorry about that, Octi. I know. Well, hang on. Can I ask you this? Rumi is not... Rumi in this context is not your DJ, right? I'll yell at that. No, I'm not going to yell at you, DJ, but... I guess you can always... That's kind of the thing, is you can always be a little vague. But... Can't remember my blood type, so you knew it at one point. I don't think I've ever known mine. I asked my mom when I was younger, probably sometime in high school, I said, what's my blood type? And she goes, oh, you know, I'm not sure, but your dad would know. And my parents are divorced, in case you guys didn't know that. So the next time I saw my dad, I was like, Dad, I forgot. I asked Mom what my blood type is, and I'm not really sure. And he goes, oh, well, your mom should know. But he didn't know either. So yeah, I don't know my blood type. But I could probably find out pretty easy, huh? You know, they don't tell you your kids' blood types. We ordered at-home testing kits on Amazon and found out they don't. Used to donate platelets every other week, but life happened. Platelets, huh? What is, how does that differ from just regular blood donation, Ghost? I don't know much beyond, just regular blood donation. I know people have donated like plasma. I mean, shoot, you can donate all sorts of things. You can donate like bone marrow, you know, platelets. I know about all those, but I don't really know what all they entail, except for I've heard that bone marrow is pretty painful. They have to like, I don't know where the entrance point is. But it sounds kind of scary. Yeah, DJ has his own quirks, but he always almost neurotically cleaned up after he made dinner. Okay. They've refined bone marrow. Have they really? Do the at-home testing kits for you and Mrs. It's really easy, and then, you know, for show. She knows hers. She's donated blood over the years. I have typically not donated blood due to the fact that it takes a long time for your body to like fully regenerate that, and because of my training and my competition and stuff, you know, having that drop in blood cells is kind of scary to me. And so I've typically not done it because I also do know you do not want to, you definitely don't want to do it during the competition season. But I'm kind of training often. Platelets are more processed, takes like 2 hours, can be used for more things and widely, if I remember correctly. Do Lutz say almost erotically? Neurotically? Neurotically? I mean, listen, I've seen you DJ and the hug that I got from the man, when I saw him, I don't know. They give you a medicine that makes your bones release it into your blood, and then they do a sort of dialysis to filter it out. Really? Yeah, I just donate sperm. That's, yeah, just seminal fluids. That's all I can really do, you know. You regenerate those a lot faster. So. You DJ almost erotically doing dishes. It always feels kind of a shame that I drink this right-handed due to where my mic is, but we have the Pug Mug today. Also, I've realized my camera is, I don't know if it's coincidence or what, but it is significantly better at autofocusing ever since I got my new cam link. I'm not sure why. I don't know why that would be a thing. I feel like that shouldn't matter at all, but maybe it's just the lighting, because I have changed the color of the lights in here. So maybe this particular color combo is my camera's a big fan of. I'm not really sure, but just, I don't know. Just thinking out loud here, I just realized that. So everyone in the Peachy household is a negative blood type. Harley and I are A negative, A minus. Sorry, that's the student in me. And I think Gwen and Michi are O negative. I want to say I'm one of the O's, but I don't know for sure. I don't know, because I think my dad said that he was, I want to say, I thought he was O positive. And my mom thought maybe I was the same blood type as my dad. But yeah. And Zendaya is Michi. Lady Ghost is the universal one. Is that the AB positive? Is that universal? They bug her a lot. I bet, though. I screwed up my own stupid joke. O negative is the universal? Oh, really? Oh, is AB positive the rare one? Is that the most rare? Blood types. Let's see. O positive is the most common blood type, but it's in high demand because it's the most common blood type. Makes sense. Makes sense. I should just go get tested just so I know, you know. Or yeah, I could do an at-home kit, I suppose. Did you have to stab yourself with one of those what are those things called? The hidden needle? You gotta like poke it until it just stabs you real hard. Did you have to do one of those, Peachy? I only know Canada stats. One's universal donor, one's universal recipient. Huh, okay. I'm looking at Red Cross blood donation here. Blood types. Click on a blood type below to learn more. Group O can donate red blood cells to anybody. It's the universal donor. Huh. Group A can donate red blood cells to A's and B's. Group B's can donate red blood cells to B's and AB's. And Group AB can donate to other ABs, but can receive from all others. So there you go. She's O positive, which is the most common. O negative is universal. Wait. She's O positive, which is the most common. Okay. I think yeah. That's what my dad thought I was O positive. But again, they weren't sure. So, anyway. That's my go juice. I needed to run fast. If you get tested, you can have a desirable blood. They're going to be bugging you to donate. Yeah. But I needed to run fast. I needed to not like just totally pass out after I'm done practicing and everything. I needed to stay alive for when I'm training. But Lady Ghost hears everything. She's a mother. Statistically, a safe guess is O positive. That's true, yeah. Just get good. We call this resistance training. It's just like that hat you sent me, Coleman. If I can't train with less blood, then my bloodline is weak and it deserves to be eradicated. Told her to back off. These are my parasocial friends. Hey, that's how we were with Iron, and then Temig joined in too. So, just saying. Maybe one day she'll love us. Instant friendship. Welcome in, Blondie. Instant friendship you shall have. These are my parasocial friends. Next thing we know, like, Lady Ghost joins the Discord and shows Ghost up with all the Photoshop jobs that she can do. Putting my head and Spooky's heads on other people's bodies. Oh, she never sees our interactions. You got the infamous Temig for life now. It's true. It's true. Apparently, there are studies that donating can like force the body to do a soft clean out and you live longer. Really? So I could basically just, I could train forever. I could live forever. I linked an at-home testing kit and on Ascian on stream. It's the same one we use. Gotcha. Little finger prick and some water is all you need. She knows the MRSA joke. That's hilarious. At least in Canada, if you donate and you know you have a surgery upcoming, you can have your own blood earmarked for yourself. Okay, that's pretty wild, actually. Like, here you go, future self. You ever, did any of you ever do like a letter to yourself? I definitely did a letter to myself when I was in like elementary school, or I don't know how young I was, probably 3rd or 4th grade. So I would have been, 8, maybe 9 years old. I never received it. So I don't know. I don't know if our teacher was just kind of a little creepy or what happened, but my teacher was not creepy, but I don't know what happened. I did switch schools. So maybe it was one of those things where they just didn't really have a good way of keeping track of like where you go. If you don't go to, if you don't stay in the same school system. Like my family moved and we didn't move far, but we did move school systems. So, that's a joke. What we have is different. Wait, what's a joke? Oh, you're talking about you and Ghost. I was like, wait a minute. Nova, hello. September 3rd and still no lake. Please don't let AMs hear that, please. Yeah, we don't have lake on this year's schedule. I don't have it on my backlog to play since I did play it all. But who knows? We may play some season's greetings in December, just because I do love the holiday spirit. I used to do it regularly in Animal Crossing, so you used to like leave yourself notes. Yeah, I'm really curious what I would have written when I was like 8 years old. Because this thing, it only get funnier the longer you wait, But you can send letters to your future self. What should I guess it still would be pretty cool if you think about it. Like, I mean, me being 34, getting an 8-year-old's letter would be pretty funny. But if I'm like 64, reading a note from my 32-year-old self. That'd be pretty cool, actually. The urge to lunge is growing. The family curse continues. Did we ever figure out why Lake was rated M? Yeah, I mean, technically, yes. I still don't agree with it, but yeah. It's basically because there are innuendos, yes, but the real major thing is the fact that you have illegal activities taking place during it. So you've got Frank, who's doing like illegal gambling, and then you've got Mickey and I forget the other person's name. The hippies down by the lake, smoking reefer. Smoking reefer. They're yeah, it was the jazz cabbage. It sure was. You can't. I mean, you know, one of those things. You can shoot somebody with a gun in Fortnite, and it's only rated. Is Fortnite rated T? Maybe. Is it rated E? E10? What is Fortnite rated? It's got to be T, right? Yeah, you can shoot somebody in the face with a gun, but heaven forbid, as a non Devil's Lettuce user myself, I'm just sort of like, really? This is what we can't. Yeah, the Devil's Lettuce, for shame. For shame. They were dancing in a town that outlawed dance, hence the M rating. I could never, she said sarcastically. I'm just going to say it here, all right? I'm just going to say it. I don't have kids, all right? But if I was raising kids and I was like, okay, my kid either has to smoke the marijuana or they have to shoot somebody in the face with a gun, I'm going to be much more excited about the fact that they're toking it up. You know what I mean? I'm going to be much more excited about it. So I just... Ratings are weird. Ratings are weird. I think that's the moral of the story. Very weird. But anyway, rated M. Lake is rated M. I don't know. How's their aim? Maybe it's Luth's hitting people repeatedly with a mail truck. Rated M for murder by mail truck. They could not have possibly... I don't think the developers could have possibly anticipated my playthrough of Lake, if I'm being honest. Like, I honestly don't even know what got into me when I played that game. There was nothing that should have made me feel that way, you know? But just got caught up in the moment. So last night after work, I had a podiatrist appointment. Got home from the podiatrist appointment. I started on some dinner, and I sat down after a little while. I'd kind of like finished up some stuff that I needed to take care of, and I was like, okay, it's kind of an awkward time of the night. Like, it's 8 o'clock. I could either do more work, or I could just kind of relax and hang out. And Mrs. Magoots was not home, and so I was like, well, I don't know. Maybe I'll boot up some Baldur's Gate 3. Because I still have a lot of Baldur's Gate to explore, the city. And I could just kind of putz around and explore a bit, talk to some people, you know, whatever. So ended up loading into Baldur's Gate 3. And I'd forgotten I was right outside the Hag's Lair. So I'm in for like a pretty hard fight. And I was like, yeah, I don't really feel like doing this right now. So I logged back out of Baldur's Gate 3, and Coleman and I played Hunt Showdown. I don't know. Even though there's a lot of, like, there's plenty of tactics involved in Hunt Showdown, I just felt like I wasn't really ready for the turn-by-turn combat there. So if someone slapped an M rating on my game, I just start adding everything. Yeah, that's how I feel too. It's like, oh, well, there were some things that we cut. Let's go ahead and get that added back in there. I was a different man back then. I've changed. Lake Twisted Metal mode. That would be great. I'm still a little surprised. Like, I couldn't take the mail truck on the frozen lake in Season's Greetings. Now it makes sense. You can't drive the mail truck on, you know, on the watery lake in the main, the base game, but it's frozen. It's frozen solid in Season's Greetings. I think I should be able to drive around on it. But fun fact, that's how I found out that there is fast travel in that game. You just drive the mail truck over the cliff into the lake, and it teleports you back to town. So there is fast travel. I don't know if they necessarily intended it to be used that way, but hard boss fights are the opposite of relaxing. Yeah. And it's one of those things too where I haven't done a long rest in a while. And I'm not pressed for spell slots or anything, but it was just sort of the back and forth. That's a little bit more tactical and it's slower pace and everything too. So I just didn't feel quite up for it. So I just was a little worn out is all. But Spooky, hello. Fear not, citizens. I am here. I am no longer feared. I'm no longer afeared. I did that last night with Jenny of the Woods quest. Tried it once. Was like, nah, not right now. Ghost, you're getting into my favorite part of the game, though. You're getting close to my favorite part of the game. I am a big fan of in the areas called Velen. Big fan of the Crookback Bog quest line. That's probably my favorite one. It gives me the wiggies. That's what your DJ taught me. It gives me the wiggies. It is, but just like in a way, I don't know how to describe it. It's super, super eerie. Oh, you just finished that? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I was trying to not use like too many words just in case. You'd probably heard heard them referred to as the Crones of Crookback Bog, but I was just like, gosh, that quest line was so good. I like how we're talking lake speedrun tactics. Drive into lake. Exactly, Blondie. You got it. Yeah, any percent completion. Definitely. Speedrunning lake, though, would be pretty great. There's got to be, I mean, you can speedrun anything, right? People speedrun Stardew Valley all the time. Oh, frick, I clicked Baldur's Gate. Okay, hang on. Let me close that out. The icons have similar colors to them with like the goldish accoutrements. So I just... KCD2! Hello, Charles! Yes, it is KCD2 day. Super excited. Guess I should do this. That eye wide shut party at the post office. Release the heart. Screw those sisters. Oh, that quest line is just so good. It's just such a creepy quest line. But I also love the music. I think it's violin, right? Violin and cello that get used a lot in that area. It's just top to bottom. It's just so good. All right, let's see if we can get to the game here. And trying to see, I think, yeah, we're on another little bit of a delay, aren't we? I don't know why this happens. Not really sure. I don't want to change it too much because then when we leave the game, it just kind of goes back to being super delayed. Hello, Nonder and Nonsters. Hello, my friends. How is the pre-work coffee club today? How is everybody? Look at our form. Look at our muscles bulge. Non and the Nonsters are here to pump you up. Hey, that made me think of, was it Little Giants? Any of you ever seen that movie, The Little Giants? I'm here to pump you up. Oh, man. Nonder is looking swole. I know. I should just start logging these banger raid messages. There you go. That wasn't SNL. I mean, it probably was. It probably was. It's just The Little Giants is where I first heard it. It was that movie came out when I was a kid. I quote the SNL all the time. Love SNL. I think Coolman's been working during raid minutes. He's a busy boy. He's been super busy. We were on a break. Oh, we were. We are on a break. Uh-oh. I'm Hans, this is Franz, and we are going to pump clap you up. Yeah, what in The Little Giants, if you've never seen that movie, it's this super like they're little kids first of all, but he's like this super scrawny kid. Like he's the skinniest kid in the entire movie, and he does that standing in front of a mirror. It's pretty funny. The raid came in. I suddenly lost all audio, etc. And Octi wins the shoutout race again. Twitch Mobile, please be better. That's what happened? My goodness. I was in the pool. Thought about you, O'Day. Today. Coleman's not here, but Spooky's in it now. Charles, how the heck are you doing? Alrighty. Spooky putting that mod sword to shame. Gotta go fast. All right. Let's see. Are we still? Yeah, hang on. Slightly delayed. Yeah, I'm seeing because I've got my camera right here, as you know, and then I've got my stream monitor over to my right, and I can kind of just see there is a bit of a delay there. I don't know why that is. I don't know if that's a camera thing, a game thing. I can't imagine it's a camera issue. Doesn't seem to be doing it in other games. KCD2 is a little resource hungry. I don't know. Hopefully the audio is not too bad for you guys. Is it bothersome? You're too slow. Okay, Sonic. Let's see. Graphics setting. I could bump this down a little bit. I could limit the frames. Maybe that would help. 72. Wait. Whoa. Do I have to turn off VSync? No. I'm going to be honest. I didn't expect I guess it's just refresh rates. I was thinking I could limit it to 60, but that's half. That's half right there. Let's try that. I don't know if that'll make a difference or not, because I don't even think the game's running at 72, but can we blame OBS? That seems like the easy route. OBS honestly isn't taking up that much resourcing. It's less than 5% of my CPU capacity.
I'm feeling a bit peckish.
I'm feeling quite hungry. What was I doing here? Oh, I'm clearing the map. Yeah, I'm trying to tidy up Trosky before we get to Kutenberg. If I gotten upstairs fast this morning, you'd have been in for some competition. It's 8:35 a.m. My eyes are barely open, but I managed to Katamari my way out of bed to get coffee. Ursa, good morning. Did I say hello to everybody? I don't feel like I did. I feel like I read the raid message and I got kind of off on a tangent. So good morning, Ursa, and hello, Lars and Nander, and Ams. Hope you all had a great time getting swole. How have you been enjoying Elden Ring thus far, Nander? I know you were a little bit apprehensive to start, but hopefully you've been enjoying it. It is one of those games it's pretty punishing, but at the same time, it's kind of, the challenge itself is kind of fun, which is eventually how Green Hell became for me. It was kind of a pain in my butt at first, but eventually I started having a lot of fun with it. Just the challenge, because I'm like, you know what? This game's trying to break me, and it won't. It won't. All right, we do need to eat a little something. Food. Can't skip my morning stretches now. I don't have a comeback for that. I'd pay to see that. I'm feeling a bit peckish. Why are you yelling at us, Spooky? Wouldn't you? Henry's subconscious transcribing itself into chat. Do we have, let's see, our nourishment. Oh, I'm at 50, 49 actually. So let's see, we have a good amount of dried beef. I could do the math on this, but I don't think I will. I think I'll, no, I don't think I will. I think I'm just going to eat some random things and then kind of go over and look at my nourishment. I have another, let's see. Peepa's sauerkraut. The sauerkraut can cure anything? Wait, what does this do? Oh, it's plus 10 health. I don't want to use that. Clumsy, hello. I'm going to spite this game by playing it even harder. Even harder. Walnuts. Walnuts, wait, they don't go bad, right? None of this stuff goes bad other than the wolf meat I picked up. Clumsy, how the heck are ya? He needs a bagel. Bit peckish. Bit peckish. Hey, yeah, some eggy toast, eh? Hey, I don't know how you say that. I know exactly what you're going for there, Nonder, with that, but I don't know how to actually make that sound with my own voice, you know? Okay, we bonded over Hans and Franz. We did. Not bad. I think releasing myself of the idea that I need to finish the game and just explore and have fun has been rewarding. Catch me in like 3 weeks, though, and ask again. I never would have gotten where I was going in Elden Ring without Rogers, but it's a cool open world. Better to just stumble on what you find. Walnuts go bad? I don't think they do in this game, though. Oh, excuse me. Wrong button there. The durability over here is showing infinite. The limit does not exist. All right, well, let's just eat this dried perch and get the heck out of this menu screen. What are we at now? 94? That's pretty good. I did lose a little bit of health. I still think that was from... Was that from when I fell trying to get Mutt? I don't have Mutt. That's another motivation for continuing on this quest. Well, not specifically this quest, but continuing on the main game, because Mutt is trapped right now. And that is a game, that's a bug in the game, not that's not canon. Let's talk to Lawrence.
What's going on around here, innkeeper?
Some band of thieves has set up camp over by Rock Tower Pond, right where that lord and his retinue got ambushed. I reckon they want to see if anything got left behind.
I know the place.
Every time I hear that same voice actor, it's the guy that explains the paint colors. Man, I just can't unhear it. It's a skill. It's a skill. I'd wall your nuts bad, bud. Coffee time, anyone want anything? I'll take a warm up here in the pug mug. We have more friends here now, so I can show you. Today is once again the pug mug. If I could get it properly centered, that'd be great. Pug mug day. Doing good. Just had some eggy toast and apple cinnamon coffee cake. Dang, that's the fancy life there, Clumsy. I'm jealous. Eggy toast, egg in a hole. Maybe I'll cook. What happened to Mutt? Mutt just is, I went somewhere that basically you get kicked out of. You go in there and then eventually you get kicked out of. He, for some reason, got like, I don't know if he got glitched on a wall or something, but he got stuck in that place. And there's no way for me to go back in and tell him to follow me. So it's just a bug. It's not like, yeah, nothing canon, like I said. What's next?
What's next?
You could stop by Semin. Yannick, the saddler's hand there, is looking for a blacksmith.
Oh, I don't think he is.
And that's pretty much everything.
Thanks, innkeeper. That sounds interesting.
I don't think he is. I think that place got, some stuff happened. Some stuff happened. Let's see if it put anything on the map over near Semin. I can't imagine it did. I'm curious if the map got updated either. Semin right here. There's a new quest over there. Well, maybe it did. Maybe it did. Huh. Who'd have known? Who'd have thought? Alrighty. In that case, then, let's go ahead and work our way towards the Nomads camp. There are more quest markers, potential quest markers over there. There's still, that's the thing, like there's so many different things that I could do here that I haven't cleared out yet. Like I cleared this enemy camp, I think, or maybe, do they go gray when I've cleared them, or do they go gray if I haven't found them? I don't remember how that works, but dang it. Forgot to grab some boiled eggs to make into egg salad for lunch. I'll make some rounds, fill everyone's mugs up. I skipped the coffee day, even though my local coffee place did start their autumn menu today. It went for V8 energy instead. New activity. Wait a minute. What is this? Is this going to be another sheep, Ignatius the Ram quest? Possibly. I could see that happening. I'm going to fast travel to Zhelyov. These guys suck. Barkeep, I'll have another. Do you have an alternative lunch that you could have, Clumsy? Hopefully. Oh, does this guy want to fight? You want to go, bud? You want to go?
Good to see you.
Good to see you? Nah.
Yeah. Leave me alone.
Bah, just you wait.
He didn't want to fight. It's freaking right. That's freaking right you don't want to fight. I could definitely see this is a very good ambush place. I've definitely been ambushed here. This is a nice ambush place. You want to go, bud? Femzy Ice, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're having a phenomenal day. Still on summer coffee blends, even though I love autumn. Today is Boston cream donut. Is this a Bones roast? Bones? Still drinking the matcha? It's fine. It's not like I'm craving a good cup of joe. Raises sad grass drink and cheers y'all with tears in my eyes. Wait, what's holding you back from the bean juice? Of course it's Bones. I'd roast your bone, bud. I'd roast your bone, bud. It makes it sound like you're gonna, like, insult my wiener, you know? All right, everybody, welcome to the roast of Lutz's wiener. And I don't know, that just...
Be careful. God is punishing us for our sins.
Oh, is he? Herds boy. Oh, this is the guy I need to talk to. Okay. What a wild time to join. Yeah, you know, I should probably think more about that. Some of the things I say, like, I should have the filter that, like, somebody could be joining for the first time, huh? Maybe that would be... I don't know. That makes the stream less interesting or more interesting. I'm not sure. Ask me about my wiener. God, I love that movie. Trying to cut back and be healthier, and matcha doesn't spike anxiety like the coffee. Oh, I gotcha. Do you so you like the flavor of coffee? You just don't want to have, is it the caffeine? Could you go decaf? Or if you have it with like a meal, if you have it with a meal, it's definitely gonna, the effects of the caffeine are gonna be much less. Are either of those an option? I just ran back to the cafeteria and used a dining pass just to get my boiled eggies. Oh, dang. They don't have like a re-entry kind of dealio?
The other shepherd said you might need some help.
I think I was supposed to be...
Lose a sheep or something.
Aye, I did. It
to
used
be in
to
the
be
bottom.
would wander off and get lost in the woods sometimes. But now it's different. Now, several of them get lost all at once, and I never
I think
find
that should
them
be better.
again. The last time was a few days ago.
Do you think wolves are behind it?
Well, that's what's so mysterious. I never found no wolf tracks.
That is mysterious.
Strange they just disappear.
You're not the only one. I found a pool of blood and a sheep's ear nearby, but no sign of the animals. It's almost like someone ate
There was
them
an ear. It's the
They
crones.
didn't like that ear.
It's the crones. Your wiener alerts the guard when you sneak around. The crowd is roaring and pissing themselves with laughter. You could never have a silent wiener. Maybe that somebody wants to roast your wiener. They could. Yeah, def more interesting. Cappy, how's your day thus far? Us wieners aside, you know. Thank God he knew it was a movie reference. Yeah, from Accepted. Ask me. You can't really see my hand is doing the ask me about my wiener, doing like the little, you know, this thing. Very bitter. Add vanilla or another sweetener. Matcha. Yeah, I don't like matcha either. For some reason, I do think it looks good, but I do not like the taste of it. Closest I ever come to matcha is regular green tea. I'm doing 2 to 3 shots of espresso with no food because I'm not always hungry in the morning, and some mornings I was okay, but others my anxiety was whoosh high by lunch. It's fine. I have plenty for the week. Well, that's good at least. That's me too. I rarely eat breakfast, but I'm trying it out lately. I love the grassy taste. You know, I mean, I guess I at least kind of like pandan. That's kind of grassy, but yeah, matcha just not as much.
Oh, I'm a bit of an expert when it comes to finding lost sheep. I can help you.
Well, that'd be bloody nice of you. I can't even get a wink of sleep over it.
Where can I find that place with the blood?
Not far from here, over by the crossroads. Just please be careful. It could be a werewolf.
Yeah, naturally.
Wouldn't be good. I'm no monster slayer.
If it is a werewolf, just turn tail and come back. We'll get a group of fellas together and go and sort it out. Pitchforks, torches, holy water, and all that. I just don't want to cause a panic before we know what we're dealing with.
Yeah.
So you're sending me in as bait?
You look like someone who doesn't scare easy and knows how to fight, unlike me. I reckon you can handle it.
All right, then. But what if it turns out they're just ordinary wolves?
Then you can bring me their ears, and I'll reward you. Take care, sir.
This dude, okay, hunting the werewolf. So this dude's like, well, I can't fight, but hey, if you need some help with this werewolf, you let us know. Sure, buddy. Sure. I'll come find you if it's a werewolf. I like a sweetened matcha, but just matcha is a pass. Thank goodness I thought I was the only matcha lover here. More matcha for me, and clumsy too. Past him. We'll save you some miney. Some miney? This advice, go outside and save you some money. Go outside and eat grass. No. Hard pass on the going outside part. No, I'm actually kidding. The weather's been phenomenal lately. We're kind of getting like Hoa Hoa season a little early. It might just be fake, but it might be fake Hoa Hoa season. Oh yeah, I see some blood over here. Mm-hmm. And an arrow, a bloodied, broken arrow.
A broken arrow. Could it be our werewolf hunts sheep with a bow? I wonder if Mutt would be able to track him down.
Uh-oh. I need Mutt to be able to sniff this arrow to help me track, and that's not going to happen. Yeah. Yep. So nice here. 64 right now, 75 high. Yeah, it's similar. It was when we woke up, it was 55 and a high of 80. Maybe we can track this
Blood. This must be the trail I'm looking for.
Yeah, maybe we can track this without Mutt. Hopefully, because otherwise I'm going to have to come back to this later. I did get a notification that if I continue on with my main quests... How large of a space is this? Oh, freaking huge. Yeah, we might need to come back to this one. We might need to come back. But I don't know. Maybe there will be an obvious sign. We can just kind of continue on this road. We're going to head towards the Nomads camp anyway. Go ahead and put a marker down here. Yeah. We'll just pass by, I guess, here. But yeah, it was 55 this morning, 80 today as a high. We've just had our windows open constantly. We have not closed the windows of our house.
The trail continues along the path.
Prize stop. We got a May, spring, and August. Yonder, I'm not going to stop till you live in my neighborhood. Till you all live in my neighborhood. My grand plan. Actually, I read an article recently that it was about this this like farming commune that people started. And it's like why you should never start a commune with your friends. And I read it. And it was about this place that was like super freaking expensive to live in. Like you're talking $1 million houses. And it was bad because then people are wanting to like one person owned all the land and then they wanted to sell or something. And it's like, no, that has nothing to do with the commune. That is all about the freaking money. Somebody's getting greedy. And also, like, if I'm living in a commune, I'm not living in a freaking $1 million house.
Someone left a dead animal here. I reckon I'm on the right track.
Hope September keeps her heat wave until after I've moved. Keeps it? Oh, you mean like doesn't get too hot? Yes. I hope that for you as well. Moving in the heat is not fun. Having done that a few times myself. Not fun. Okay. Well, let's see. I haven't seen any bloodstains in a little while. Let's check this map out. We are getting near the end of this zone. Okay. Go a little bit further. And if not, we'll turn around. We'll kind of go up that cliff to my back right. I think we're out of it here in just a second. Ooh, that's kind of steep. I might not be able to get back up that. Does the path just kind of end on the map? It doesn't. Well, actually, I'm not really even on a path right now. Huh. Since you took my heavy heart and made it light. What sucks is all the neighbors are doing yard/tree work. It's a constant drone of motors. Yeah, we had that. We sat down for lunch yesterday outside, and they were doing some yard work in the neighborhood, mowing and such. But the good news is it was temporary. Also, I've decided to do this at night. That is an interesting, very, very interesting strategy. Cotton. Let's see if it pays off. All right, let me find that. Where's that last blood stain at? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? We are backtracking right now. I'm guessing I'm supposed to veer off this path somewhere. Is it that? Nope. I might just, especially during, oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, it went this way. Gosh, okay. It was very clearly going this way. I just was not paying close enough attention. Oh, it's a vagrant camp.
Nobody's gonna miss him.
Calm down now. Nobody saw anything and I'm leaving.
That's what I thought. Get the hell out.
I'm leaving. Except I'm not leaving, baby. We're fighting. Probably. Oh gosh, there's more of them than I thought. That guy's dead. Okay. I don't have my shield because I'm wielding my torch instead.
I yield.
No, you don't. No, you don't. We don't give mercy. We don't offer mercy around here. I'm down for a commune, but I have that one rule. Wait, which rule's that? Yeah, that's the wrong way to do that. Yeah, you can't be just like, you can't be greedy and live in a commune. Those are like polar opposites. Okay. Man, everything's covered in blood, really weighing down the value. All right. Oh, walnuts. And moonshine, for that matter. Everything else is kind of just whatever. Sort of whatever. I work on the, in case you're ever concerned or confused why I don't just pick everything up, I work on the weight to value ratio because otherwise I would be over encumbered 100% of the time. So that is why I do that. In case you're ever confused. Is this the one I already looked at? Nope. Go. Okay. All right, so I murdered everybody. And are they making sacrifices?
Ah, this must be Nathan's stolen sheep. This was no werewolf. Just some ordinary bandits.
But what were they doing with the sheep? Why is it on this, like, altar thing? There's mutton. I don't need to take that, right? I can just go back to him. I did all of this without mutt. That's in the dark. That's not bad. That's not bad. All right, cool. We'll head back and turn this one in, huh? Thanks for the clip, Ursa. What I'll do in the future, just so you have a peek behind the curtain a bit, is once Lootspot Goots is up and running in Discord, he will share that link in the clips channel automatically, kind of like how Sorty has in his. And what I'll do is I'll make it to where when you guys reply to that, it's going to be a manual process because there's no way, unfortunately, there's no functionality on Twitch's side that I can tap into to make it work properly the way that I would like to. But if you reply in like a thread on that video, I'll update the clip to the title, give you credit, all that. So unfortunately, I can't do that programmatically. There's just no way to do it via Twitch. But no horse. I tend to not ride my horse very often for some reason, Charles. I don't know if it's just the lack of control. Like, I like the fact that I've got more degrees of freedom when I'm on my feet. But also, I don't know. At least I will say this. I think this is a habit I picked up from playing The Witcher 3, actually. I love Roach as a character, but as a mode of transportation, I just find him rather useless. Because I could get most places plenty fast on foot, and then I've also got much more that I can do. Hey, herdsboy Natan.
Well, I'll solve the mystery.
Don't mind me coming into his house in the middle of the night.
Really? Don't keep me in suspense.
Covered in blood.
Tell me what happened.
There were some bandits camping in the forest. Ordinary men. No werewolves.
Bloody hell. Why didn't I think of that? What did you do with them?
Easy mistake.
I just wanted to talk, but they wouldn't listen to reason. So I cut them down.
Christ almighty. Slaughtering folks over a few sheep.
I slaughtered them for less.
If I lost any more sheep, then folks from the village would kill me.
Well, they could have just left. Or stopped stealing.
I suppose you're right. You deserve a reward anyway. Here it is.
I'm leaving, punch.
Thanks.
I'm leaving
If you
corpses.
want to sell those ears to someone, the hunter will buy them. It was good to see you, my friend.
All right, cool. And I received some bread too. I think I'll eat it now. Actually, I probably don't need to eat it now. Nah, I think I'll eat it now. It's going to go bad, so might as well. And then we got to drop all these apples because I'm just carrying them around. 10 rotten apples. God, they all fall individually. All right. Have a sweet bamboo sitting in your lap. Aw. One rule is it cannot be a sex thing. It's what ruins all of them. Same rule for cults. So you would join a cult as long as you don't It's not about intercourse. Is that what I'm hearing? So you would join a cult. I feel like I haven't picked any flowers in a long time. Probably because I haven't been doing alchemy. I made a bunch of Savior Schnapps and then I just didn't do anything since. All right. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, of course. Okay, I said I was going to go to the Nomads camp, but actually Samin is slightly closer. Then again, was kind of doing a whole top to bottom thing here. With the exception of the Brushes with Death DLC, and was saving that one for last. Okay. Yeah, let's go to the Nomads camp. Middle of the night travels are the best. You would join a cult as long as you didn't have sex. If the cult was doing good things and hurting people, sure, probably. And hurting people? Sometimes you gotta hurt people if you want to do good. That's what I'm hearing about Nonder's cult. It's okay, I don't do it for the fame. I know you don't. And I super appreciate it. Clipping is very, very appreciated. I love having those moments to be able to go back on, and of course, you know, we make the highlight videos. But on top of that too, the clips get dropped into the stream starting screen now, which is awesome. And it's always good too for posterity. Mucho appreciate it. Of course, and I don't have clips for fame either. I'm not planning on publishing them anywhere beyond our community. But they are lots of fun. There's a quest over here. I'm gonna have to wake them up. Horse handler. Oh, they're gonna want me to race horses, aren't they? I'm trying to cheat my way around here. There we go. Horse handler Mikolai. Mikolai, I'm gonna be honest. You do not appear to be very comfortable right now. I could be wrong. But, dude, your hips are going to feel just bananas in the morning. So wait, I understand this guy? Whoa. Who's not having intercourse is on the phone and came back to Loot saying, so it's not about the intercourse. It's about the cult that Nonder wants to join. Phone keyboard issue there. Sorry, not hurting people. All right. Prophecy, maybe?
So what about the prophecy? Did it come true?
Te aves Bachtalo, Henry. You are the best. Aranka was right again.
Okay. Black market?
Are you in charge of the horses around here?
Aye. You got that right, Mura. Me and my stallion Dant have all the horses in the region under our thumb and hoof.
All the horses in the region? What does that entail?
You will see for yourself when you bring me one. I will take any horse, as long as it is alive. Where you get it from is none of my business. I will buy it for all the groschen I can scrounge together.
What? So I'm going to sell stolen horses to this guy? I'm in.
You found a nice source of income.
Jan, hello.
If you just happen to like the horse so much that you would like to keep it, perhaps because your ass has started to ache from riding the one you have now, I would be happy to teach it to listen to you like a proper Romani man listens to his voivod. For a bit of coin, that is. Of course you will have to pay me, not the horse. It will certainly be cheaper than buying one from those bastards at the stables.
All right. Where should I take the horse?
By the pennants I have here in the camp. Either I will be standing by them, or my horse Tooth will be looking at them hungrily.
I'll keep that in mind.
Okay, I'm kind of confused. This guy was saying that I might want to buy a new horse because my butt hurts so bad from sitting on my current horse. I've never owned any horses, you guys, in real life. Do they begin to lose their padding as you ride them? I'm confused. Do I just, I'm like, well, this one's uncomfortable. Let's throw this one out and get a new one. Like, I'm a little confused. But Chand, hello. A sexless cult that hurts people. Gotcha. Exactly. Incels. Say that or red hats. Didn't know you could sell stolen horses. I guess you can. I didn't either. I was in another tab. Why does this guy got his body hair out? He was sleeping and I woke him up. Why not? Henry Lutz has no respect for the time of day. Listen, if I waited for day, I would never get anything done. Sir, horse riding, but my ex-wife isn't in this game. I have to ask him about horse riding competitions.
I'm looking for someone who organizes horse races here.
You are in the right place.
Right place, wrong time.
Just some ordinary horse trader, you know? I am Mikolai, and with my horse Tooth, I organize horse races in this region. As a proper lovari, I make sure it is a challenge for both riders and horses. But we are missing a proper challenger. We cannot find a single decent rider anywhere around here. Even Bibrek, the best human rider, is afraid of me.
From personal experience, sitting in a saddle for hours isn't comfortable. I'm aware of that, but I'd never possibly considered that that I should just get a different horse when that happens, you know? What is a lovari? I don't know what that is, actually.
What does that mean, that you're lovari?
Ask our horses about that. They will tell you how a proper lovari cares for them.
Yeah, let me just go ask those horses.
At least not sober.
A pity.
At least not sober? Oh, man.
Maybe even sell them for a good price. They are almost as clever as people. If Tooth happened to outlive me, he could easily organize these races on his own. What about you and your horse?
Definitely name my Story of Seasons horse after Mr. Peace because of the implications. Welcome to the glue factory, pal. Oh, gosh, my butt hurts. Time to kill my horse. Man, that's the third horse this week. My horse is a loyal friend. I still don't know what happened to Pebbles, if I'm being honest. Pebbles was a very loyal horse. And at some point, Pebbles got swapped out for a different horse. I don't know when.
He's simply a partner, a friend and a helper. Rather like a dog.
That is how it should be. But not everyone understands that. And Bibrek least of all.
Who is that Bibrek?
He is a human who claims he's not human. But he can shoot. I do admit that. When I started to organize races, he came up with his own archery ones and happily wagers on them. But never mind him.
Yeah, there's horse racing and there's horse shooting. I should say horse archery. We're not shooting horses. We're shooting off the horses' backs.
Challenger must first bow to Zamur. I tell you, he was a hell of a rider. People will talk about him until Judgment Day. There is an altar in his name in the woods nearby. If you do not say a prayer there, your horse will throw you before the race even starts.
I better not skip that then.
I will take you there. Shall we go?
He's more a paprika.
I'd rather speak with
Bogan, good morning. How are you?
You said he organizes archery contests?
Yes. But you will see yourself. It is not worth it.
Okay, horses for courses. Alrighty. We got... Was that both? That was, in fact, both of the quests. Wait. No? There's another activity here. It's still Mikolai I have to talk to, but I can only rob him. I can't actually talk to him. Okay, I do have a bed in this camp. Maybe I'll just go ahead and sleep until daytime. I just have to remember where it's at. I feel like it's somewhere over here. Doesn't show up on your mini-map until you're, like, right there. Was it this? Hang on, who is this? Oh, Aranka is there. Voivod is there. I remember... The guy that I helped was, like, over here. Oh, yeah, mine was, like, right next to his. What? Yeah, I helped these two over here, Marika and Bohush. And my bed is right next to their place. Wait, who's this, though? Tibor? I didn't realize I shared... And he's all bloody still. Jeez. I didn't realize I shared a tent with Tibor. Is it Isiling? Hello, hello. And Astra, welcome in. Horse racing is a good money-making method. Is it really? And Kimma, hello. Thank you so much, Kimma. How are you doing? Yeah, horse racing, I will say, I've not tried much of it in this game. There was one quest I tried earlier with horse racing, and I did pretty terribly at it. But I'm willing to give it another shot. I'm definitely ready to be hurt again. So, yeah, welcome in, you two. And Amnaf, hello. Long time no see. Oh, Cappy, are you your friends?
Good day.
How is everybody doing? Kimma, how are you? Guy seems like a terrible wingman. He, good guy, only hit girlfriend one or twice.
And with you?
All right, let's try this. I will probably not do the best at it. But you know what? I'm willing to give it a shot. Dude, no, I didn't mean to. Okay. Wrong button. I was trying to put my torch away, and I pulled out my axe. Or hammer? Hammer, right? Carrying around a hammer. Yeah. Common war hammer. Speaking of, too. Okay. I've got a stolen sword. My carry weight. I am getting close to my carry weight. From other streams. Gotcha. Very cool. Well, Cappy is awesome. We love Cappy. All right. We got... oh, this is Tooth. Okay, that's his horse. This is Czar. They do have a speed rating, right? Yeah, Herring is my horse. I still have no idea what happened to Pebbles. I don't know. 40 speed, but look at the stamina. The stamina difference. And courage, too. Herring's not the best. Sorry, Herring. I can't inspect Tooth. Okay. See if we can talk to... Can I talk to Mikolai again?
I should get go.
Got another activity. Then you cut the torch with the axe. We call it a shortcut. Doing all right. Just been a tiring summer. I'm so ready for fall to just get cozy, take it easy, and hopefully people aren't too busy and we can play board games. Also catching up on reading some manga. Nice. That's awesome. I'm doing pretty well here, Kimma. It's been a lot of fun getting back into gaming again. I barely played any video games over the previous like 4.5 months. So I've been having a good time playing some gosh dang video games again. Yeah. This location unlocks some memory of this old CD-ROM DOS game I had. Really? Of course, can't remember the name of it, just the cover art. Tell me more, Ghost. Tell me more.
What's life like among the nomads?
I have been traveling since I was little, and it is all I know. But this is a really nice place, and we have only been here.
Good to unwind. Yeah, I've definitely appreciated it for sure. I don't feel like this is the quest or the activity starter branch of dialogue here, but maybe.
And what about the people here? Are you all one family?
Of course not. But it is as if we were. People need support. Struggling through the world by yourself is neither safe nor enjoyable. But each to their own. The locals are always uptight and do not know
Don't
how to
patronize me. I'm not.
Then when people come who know how to enjoy life and not just survive...
Just want to know if I'm familiar with it. What are the people? I'm part of their crew almost, but let me just keep pretending like I don't even know them at all.
People do different things. Now, we Roma are mainly craftsmen, traveling blacksmiths and locksmiths, and we do not need much to survive. Also, we know all things about traveling, such as breeding horses, shoeing them, and repairing cart wheels. And what is more,
he said shoeing, but it sounded like chewing.
The future and treat the sick, so we get by just fine.
All right.
Teach me some of your language.
What do you want to know?
Let me think. I'm a bold knight, and Sir Hans is courtier.
Let's see if you remember this. Mesom tulo chororo dilina.
Mesum tulo chororo dilina.
Laches, laches. It is like you have been speaking our language all your life. Now you can say it to girls when you meet them.
Now you can say it to girls when you meet them. It's one of those first-person RPGs, but it blended in terrible film on a green screen. I just remember the forest and fighting a panther. Huh. Gabby, hello! Gabby, how the heck are you doing? Hi! What? Yeah, I know. Like, you can say that to girls. Sure, that phrase isn't rude in the slightest. Yeah. Feel like that's probably not what I just said, right? Gobbers. Great. How about you? Doing well. Doing well. All is good here.
Let us try something polite. Like when you want to compliment someone.
Would that be hard?
Who said that our language is easy? Say after me. Kai tumaro baro balo.
Kai tomorrow baro balo?
Clever lad. Remember that and maybe say it to our voivod.
Oh, I'll do it.
He will be overjoyed to hear it from you.
He is not going to like that, but I'm going to go do it. Do you think that it'll give me the option to say it to the voivod? I'll do it. I'll do it right now. Usually he's doesn't move too far. He might be, his camp is, I think this is him here. Yep. Oh, I don't have the option. Really? Oh, man. It will be incredibly rude. I was thinking it probably would be, but how's it been getting back to streaming? It's been a lot of fun. I'm just having a blast, just playing games, you know. I was just saying earlier, I didn't really play much over the last like 4.5 months. I was kind of taking a break. I played a little bit of some Hunt Showdown with Coleman. I'm trying to think. We played a little bit of Myth Force every so often. But that's it. I mean, I didn't really play much of anything. I did play the Mafia remaster, the first one. But very little gaming otherwise, and I definitely missed the relaxation aspect. Even though I'm not always relaxing when I'm playing games necessarily, but what'd this guy say? Can't talk to any of these guys. Yeah, I don't know if relaxing is necessarily the right word, but just sort of the escape, if you will.
Hey, lad. Have you ever tried shooting from the saddle? It is better than just riding around.
Frick, I'll try it.
I'm glad you spoke up. I'm looking for some riding competitions.
Try it.
I spoke with Mikolai, and he said you're in charge of something like that here.
Daban horse. I am Bibre.
Daban horse? What?
I'm glad to meet anyone who wants to honor the long tradition of mounted archery. Bow, crossbow, arrow, bolt, horse. A steady hand and sharp eyes. You gallop, you shoot. Targets fall and the groschen pile up. There aren't many these days who would challenge me and my mare first of 1,000. The Cubans are lazy, and Mick from the Nomads is just the same.
Huh. Totally get you, yeah. Yep. It's always, I mean, video games long been a recovery of mine, you know, like, I've always been, not always, but, you know, I've trained in track and field for such a long time. I've used video games as sort of a mental and physical rest from track for years and years. I mean, shoot, I've been doing track for over 20 years. Been playing video games for longer than that, but it's always been sort of that nice balance for me. Got a problem? Doesn't everybody kind of have a problem with humans? They've kind of I don't know. Right or wrong, there's a war going on.
Why do the humans bother you? Aren't you one yourself by any chance?
I am Yassian. And my horse, first of 1,000, is Kengli.
What's Yassian?
You see, we Yassians are something like bulls. And Cumans, Mordvins, Skipchaks, and Seljuks too. Those are sheep. But you must know that. After all, you have already had the honor of dealing with that Vasco's band.
Oh, Vasco's cool, though.
Neighbors. How did you ever end up here?
The Lord of the Heavens, Stangri, put me in his bow and shot me westward.
And why?
So I might spread his renown in mounted archery here, of course. So, what do you shoot with then?
I have both a bow and a crossbow. Can I switch, do you think? I found it. The game. Post on Discord for after stream. Okay, I'll have to take a look at that. It's like a core memory unlocked. I'm gonna go with bow first. But if I'm bad at it, maybe I want the crossbow.
A bow.
Nice. But between us, do not let Mikolai get his hands on it, or he will poke his eye out.
Mikolai wasn't too thrilled about you either.
He's a decent enough rider, and that is about the only good thing I can say about him. Well, at least he's not a Cuman.
All right, but what about the race? How does it work here?
One thing at a time. There is an altar in the woods over there that I built to the great Yas.
Benji, thanks so much for the follow.
Every rider must bow to it before the competition. That is our custom. So, what do you say? Shall we go?
Yeah, we'll give it a shot. Yeah, Benji, thanks so much for the follow. Hope you're having a good day, and welcome in. Yeah, let's do it. I don't know.
Let's go to the altar.
Give it a shot. I'm probably pun kind of intended there. I'm probably not going to be very good at this, though.
Karachin's altar in all its splendor.
So, what should I do then? Is a bow enough, or should I pray as well?
You need not pray, but repeat after me. May this
You know,
altar
the important stuff.
Karachin, the greatest archer of the Yassian tribe, be in this land an everlasting reminder of his glory on earth and in the power of God.
Damn it, Bibrek! Ujarava zoj od skušineha.
Do not interrupt, Mikolai. And get lost while you're at it.
I'm not going anywhere.
And get lost.
And you stay here too.
What's the matter? Did something happen?
I built this altar here. It is Karachin's grave.
You only claim it after I dedicated it to Zamur. Before that, you did not care about it.
I dug up 4 arrowheads here, a harness and a kinjal. It is clear.
I heard Zamur spirits hammering horseshoes here. And in the morning, I found scattered coal.
I scattered it myself to drive away evil forces from Karachin's grave, you fool.
One
Fool.
more.
I love this game, even though I'm still at the very beginning. Well, I'm glad you're loving it, Benji. It honestly, it's been such a good game. Oh, that was time sensitive. I'm not getting involved.
Everywhere. But the spirit of Zamur protects us. In camp, on the road, and during races.
Did you play the first one?
Reason enough for him to have this altar.
So that is why you're holding your races up there. You fear the woods, so you would rather run your horse across a field. This is the grave of Yassian war leader and warrior. The god Tengri must have guided him this far. This altar belongs to him. Every arrow loose that hits its mark is in his honor.
Only you are shooting at straw dummies and targets stuck together with manner. Oh, mighty warrior.
You see, I'm training. For the likes of you.
Fellas.
Sorry, Henry. This has nothing to do with you.
But this is actually useful for us. Let him decide whom the altar rightfully belongs to.
So tell us, Henry, which is better? Straight up honest horse racing or hoofing around shooting at targets?
I'll give you hoofing around. Mounted archery is a noble art. So?
Neither.
Why, a nightly tournament, of course.
Huh?
A joust with lances, horses in caparisons, riders in full armor.
What?
They charge each other, lower their lances, take aim, and whack! A shower of splinters, and one of them, sometimes both, go flying.
That sounds like a damn quick way to meet the Lord.
Ooh, pile of stones. I'm not saying that. I'm about 3/4 through the first one and want to finish that first before continuing this one. I got this game at launch just due to the hype and it didn't disappoint. However, I felt bad just skipping it too. I gotcha. Yeah, the first game is one of my favorites of all time. I just absolutely adore that game. Yeah, and I won't say anything about it. I don't want to spoil anything for you, but yeah, definitely if you're I'm hoping you're enjoying the first game. The second game is honestly, in my opinion, it's more of the same, but they added some quality of life things, which is exactly what I wanted. That's exactly what I wanted. I didn't want some whole new system. I know some people struggle with the combat a little bit. Just that it's pretty unforgiving. But that was one of the things that I felt like the difficulty of the game was part of the appeal. Like it's tough, but it's not impossible, which I really like. And then just it's quirky as hell. It's just such a quirky game, and it made it so charming to me. So yeah, I was very, very excited that this game is mostly the same. And I'm definitely glad that Warhorse is getting their time in the spotlight too, because they're extremely deserving. These guys are super sassy. I'm I kind of like that I could basically say, well, like, neither of your sports are the best. But I'm not going to call it a pile of stones. Admittedly, I don't know how this could possibly be the grave that guy was talking about, but...
Listen, I see it matters a lot to both of you, but you can't
This game respectfully, Fricks. Quinn, how are you today?
Not a chance. Everyone knows I was the one who built this altar.
But you haven't asked anyone yourselves, have you?
Why bother? There is no judge here who would understand.
I'll judge. I don't know that I would understand, but...
Then I shall decide. What'd you say?
What do you think? He's not one of us.
But since we already have you here...
Only playthrough is like 100 plus hours. In this one or the first one?
Probably
I assume you mean this one here.
I saw you drinking with the Cumans, so perhaps you will truly be impartial.
And who would he side with anyway? You are more Cuman than I am.
Perhaps you are right. He helped reconcile Marika with Arwaida. Perhaps he will help me now.
He did it for the money anyway. Do not read anything into it.
It's true, I did.
So, how shall we do this then?
You and I shall prepare a few challenges for Henry, so he understands what is at stake. If he manages both, we shall accept his judgment.
Very well. Whatever judgment he delivers about the altar afterwards, I shall accept it.
All right. This one, much longer than number one. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I'd have to look to see how many hours I put into the game, KCD1, because I played multiple playthroughs, but my only full playthrough was on Game Pass, actually. And then I purchased it on like the Microsoft Store after that, and I had some issues with it. I don't know why, but I don't know. It played just fine on Game Pass for me. But then yeah, when it was leaving Game Pass, I was like, well, I wanna keep this one because you get a discount when a game is leaving Game Pass. I went ahead and bought it. And then I've bought it I bought it on GOG a little while later. And I think I also have it on Epic now as well. But I don't think I ever launched on Epic. I think it's on Epic. I could be totally off base with that. But I only ever really played it on GOG after the Game Pass version. Combined, I have definitely more than 100 hours, but I'm kind of curious how many I put in that first playthrough. Yeah, so I just choose whichever one I enjoy more. Is that what they're saying?
So I'm to try both racing and mounted archery, And whichever I enjoy more will take precedence.
The spirit of Zamur will make sure you lean toward the racing.
As soon as you hit the first target, you will feel Karachin's blessing.
I'm going to be honest.
So which will you start with?
I'll start with the race, but
I suppose I'll go.
I feel like the mounted archery is going to be more fun.
Archery, of course. While the horse is still fresh.
Pashtu ograjcha banjola, usomeleha kerava.
Love games like that. Pirated Outward, then bought on Epic, then bought it on Steam. Games like that are special. You pirated it first. Outward's on my list of games to check out too. I know that's not a new game by any means, but I actually just saw, so I recently got a MetaQuest 3, and I saw that there's a VR mod for Outward. And I'm kind of interested in that. I mean, I was interested in the game even before the VR thing, but I also have to say I'm definitely don't have my VR legs yet because I got the Batman Arkham game with it. Came with the headset. Man, I didn't realize like how many of those settings were just for accessibility, you know, so that you don't get motion sick. I turned all of them. I was like, man, this is kind of hard to play because you're doing like snap turning and stuff like that. And I'm just like, ugh, this is just hard to play. So I turned everything on to how I would play on regular, you know, controller, and I got pretty motion sick. Didn't realize that all of those were motion sickness things. I honestly, I was just like, oh, maybe it's for an ease of use. And I'm like, I'm a gamer. I know how to use thumbsticks. So I fricked that up. But yeah, maybe we'll try that with the snap turns and stuff. But I'll demo ones that I'm not sure about. Been burned too many times. Steam refunds are getting testy. Are they really? Let's talk to Mikolai and see if we do the horse race first. I'm going to drink a Savior Schnapps, though. Because I don't want to fail this. I want to actually be able to make a judgment here. We're going to save scum it a bit. All right, let's shoot.
First, you should know these races are a bit different from the one you run against Tibor.
Oh, okay.
You lost the bet as well. So listen more carefully to this. Once a day, up above the camp, 4 fellas meet and arrange a race. We have a small spot, right next to Baybrek Circuit. Each race starts and finishes there.
Oh, it's more people?
Points are set up around the area, depending on which curse is chosen. They are placed in spots the locals know. Though these local names are tough for outsiders. Places like Zeleov or Tachovitz. Not to mention all those ponds.
What do the checkpoints look like?
There are 2 poles with flags, next to which there is a fire pit. Smoke rises from it, and someone usually stands by it. The trick is to figure out the best path from one to the next, and so on until the finish.
Okay.
You can ride through the forest, weave between trees and rocky slopes, or stick to firm roads and make your journey longer.
It'd be an advantage to know the countryside well.
Do not worry. Some local lads managed to get lost a few steps from their own birthplaces. You can decide for yourself how tough you want it to be. But take care. The best riders here know the land inside out and are not afraid to take shortcuts at the gallop. Anything else you want to know?
Okay. I do have a quest now, yeah. Normally games that have you do normal, mundane things aren't really my jam, but these games are special with that. That's why I don't like playing survival games. I don't want to stop doing what I'm doing to get water or eat. I don't blame you on that. I understand. Survival games are kind of a newer interest of mine. I definitely was not a big survival game player before. Had one that I was 10 minutes over 2 hours. They refused to refund. Really? Yeah, I will, man, I will keep singing the praises of other sites like GOG and Humble Bundle. I accidentally purchased a game on Humble. I made the purchase on purpose, but then I realized that it was, I don't remember if it was I don't think it was a bundle of games. I don't remember. It was a game that I already had. And I just said, oh, crap, like I I didn't realize I already had this game. Would I be able to get a, would I be able to get a refund? And it specifically said somewhere on there, like, no refunds or something. And they're like, oh yeah, we'll give you a refund. And not a problem. But yeah, I don't know. He said, or stick to, and I heard horse D. One of those weirdos who like everything tied to Steam for convenience. It's a love-hate relationship. Yeah, I really am a big fan of GOG and Humble Bundle. But I get it. I mean, it's nice to have, you got your friends, you got your game library. It's just more, it is, the ecosystem is admittedly a little nicer, but I like the fact that when you buy something on GOG, it's DRM free too, which is pretty nice. Okay. On giving up.
What if the race just doesn't suit me? Can I quit?
Do me a favor. Come to me and excuse yourself, so we do not wait for no reason. You will forfeit your stake, and can only race again the following day. Still better than wearing out both your horse and yourself. If you decide to give up halfway, we will not wait. After some time, I will simply end the race.
Okay, that's good. I think I tried to give up the last time, but I couldn't.
Tell me more about these checkpoints. Where are they located?
So I do not have to memorize every boulder around here. I picked just a few places. Which ones are you interested in?
Oh gosh, you can really ask like so many questions.
The cemetery is east of Troskowitz. The checkpoint is by a tree that stands nearby.
Okay. So you can, wow, I could try to just memorize these. Won't they be on my map? The only way to find out is just to do one. Yeah. Some tips, maybe?
Do you have any advice?
At the stroke of midnight on the full moon, walk 3 times round the gallows. Then cut off the rope on which a hanged man once swung. Pull out a single thread from that rope, soak it in holy water, and plait it into your horse's mane. By morning, you will find a heap of pure gold under him.
Are you serious?
God's honest truth.
What? Come on, man. That's not what I was asking about. All right, let's freaking do this. I'm probably going to get smoked, but...
Should we race?
Sure.
I still don't have the fastest horse by any means. And also not one with great stamina.
So you see how it goes and get a feel for how to handle the horse.
Where are we going?
To Semin. There is a little pond across the road from the fortress. Once the race starts, you ride east. Go round the pond on the right through the checkpoint, then drive your horse straight back towards me. We will do it without bets this time, but the fellas will not go easy on you.
Okay.
Zamur, dik proda prekitke riben. Savore grajengen neve petali. Ole sojek feder prastarla.
Should I change my outfit too? I don't know if my speed has anything to do with the horse. Hang on, let's see if I can. Okay, and then curiously, I can press M. Oh, wait! Did Mutt just get freed? Oh gosh, I would have done a horse race forever ago if I knew that freed Mutt. I think Mutt's free now. Okay, so we're going kind of across the field, around the pond and back. Okay, that's pretty short. Yeah, unfortunately, my horse just doesn't have that much stamina. Examine the burned area. Oh, yeah, that.
Keep it up.
Okay. What the heck? Buddy's like kicking me over here. Okay, there is like there's a smoke or something over there. All right, come on. All right, that should be enough stamina to get to the finish line. Oh, okay. There's that other... okay. All right, I got it now. I got to learn the... I don't do enough horse riding to be able to see what the... or remember what all these bars do at the bottom here.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Just a bit further.
Wait. It's okay. It's okay. You can slow down now. There's Mutt! We freed Mutt!
There now.
Okay, yeah, I would have done a I don't know why a horse race would have freed Mutt, but I'm not complaining about it. Let me make sure. I'm gonna make sure Mutt follows me now, though. Commands. I could send him home. I'm just a little afraid that it's gonna go. He's gonna go back to where he was. I wouldn't think so. Let's see.
Track.
Okay. Behavior.
Free.
Yeah. Free means he follows me. Okay. All right. Let's see if that will solve that issue. Oh. That is very good. We've missed Mutt for kind of a long time.
So, how did I do?
You came first. Congratulations. But that was just a little warm-up ride. To let the horse get used to it, you know? The second race is going to be a proper event with all the bells and whistles. We do not have to wait all day this time. We can just go again if you fancy.
I don't think I want to start just yet, I'm being honest.
I'll take a rest and come back later.
Okay, and Mutt is, sure enough, is following us. Yay, Mutt. I'm definitely very happy about that. I did not, never would have thought. Do you think the horse trader is still around Samin? This place is in kind of rough shape.
Christ, such misfortune. And for what?
Misfortune? What do you mean? It wasn't an accident, Henry. I'm wondering if this area is just fully off limits now.
Oh, I can't go any further. It's too deep.
But it is showing a horse trader over here. Is it going to rain today? It's like kind of getting dark. Yeah, I don't think he's around anymore. I think everything of Samin is off limits now. Every part of it. There's nobody here in the fighting area anymore. Yeah. Mutt did come back. I started a horse race and all of a sudden Mutt was at my side. Never would have guessed that a horse race would do it. Because you don't use the dog. Like, you don't use the dog during a horse race. So I have no clue. Are there other horse traders? I was just going to try to see if I had any other options. Or, let's see, there's another stable up in Trosky. I don't know if they sell horses, though. Doesn't look like it. I think I might just be kind of... This might just be my horse, you know? None here in Troskovitz. Zhelyov also had stables, but I don't see any horse sales over there. Well, then again, the Nomad's Camp. Yeah, there is a trader there. Would he sell me a new horse before a race? I'm not quit horsing around. Usually at horse races, they use hounds. Maybe it's different once I get into a real race versus the practice race. But yeah, Mutt just stayed there the whole time. Never would have guessed that he would have teleported over there. Okay. All right, let's see if Mikolai will sell me a horse. I don't know, maybe he will. Otherwise, I could steal a horse to use. Oh, uh-oh. We have a memory leak? Hang on a second. Okay, that sort of brought stream to a halt there for a second. I'm trying to restart the game here. Very strange. Oh, you know what? That's probably not helping anything, is it? I still have my my tab open from when I was we were watching Nandra this morning. Maybe Mutt was racing dog races. Yeah, maybe they were like, yeah, let's get the dogs going while the horses are out. I don't know. All right, let's try this. See if this is any better. Yeah, as soon as I got in there from fast traveling, it was like, yikes. Hey, Annie. Good morning. Good morning. How are you doing today? All right. Much smoother. Okay. Good. And then Nikolai, sell me a horse. Will he do it, you think? Well, he's not actually there. Okay. He's probably still out by the track. Or, well, whatever. Good, and you? Doing all right. Doing all right. Honestly, no complaints. No complaints at all. Having a good time with some KCD today. And, oh, there's Bribeck. He's still out here. Okay. Yeah, well, whatever. We'll try it. If we fail, we can always reload it. I just want to be able to be successful enough to make a decision on this so we can finish the quest. I'd rather not fail it, but yeah, having a good time with KCD. And then today is going to be, I think overall a pretty chill day, which is nice. Pretty nice overall. Yeah. How about you? What's your day got in store for you? I forget what Ranger Run does. Does that extend my sprint distance, possibly? Who you? Nomads. All right. I wonder if he'll sell me a horse here, too. Probably not. Yep. All right, let's just do this. Let's just freaking do this.
Are you calling a race?
We will ride straight away. Do not worry. Like I said, now you will be going for the real race. Still without bets, though. You will be passing 3
if there's any sort of potion I could have had.
The first one is by that Samin pond, which you already know. Then you will continue east to the Jar homestead, and finally you will head northwest to Zheleov. The last
I don't know what the homestead is.
Village Green, so be careful not to run anyone over. Then get back west to us, straight to the finish line. Are you keeping up?
Pond, then east, then northwest, and west to the finish.
Watch out for the livestock grazing in the fields. Do not head out on the horse and come back on a cow. Let us ride. First place or nothing.
Don't have to go back to work till October 1st, so that is nice. It is nice. Do you have anything planned for any of your time off between now and then? Okay, so to the pond first, right? Which last time I kind of took a little bit more of a rightward path than they did. I assume it's in pretty much the same... The gate's in the same place. Gosh, these people keep riding into me. Why do they go so far right?
On to the next. Come on.
Okay, this way. I'm going to take... Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the heck? What did I do? What did I do wrong? Oh, was it this wall here? I can jump on the horse, can't I? I can. Yeah, I should have jumped. Okay. I did not even see that. All right. I have no idea. Oh, that's what this is over here? Oh, yeah. I remember that grocer. They had a bunch of cabbages just rolling down the hill. Healing from surgery, might go to Florida to visit a friend. Really? whereabouts in Florida? All right. So we go there, and then they said Zhelyov, right? And then back.
Quick.
All right. We're not out of it yet, but that was a pretty bad mistake there. Now that I know how the there's a thin yellow bar above my own stamina that's like the horse's tolerance. Now I know how that works. That's gonna be much better. All right. We're in good shape.
On to the next.
We're right next to everybody here.
Come on, faster.
I'm gonna let Herring get back to full stam here. All right. Not my cabbages. Cocoa Beach. Oh, very cool. Filling Avatar, the last Airbender reference. All right. This is where we make up our ground here. Hang on real quick. Before we go into these trees, we could definitely cut some time off. Kind of going for this point. Can I put markers down? I can. Okay. Try to head straight for that. And we're going to have to jog before we get there. Hopefully not too many fences here. We're heading basically straight for that corner of the building right there. All right.
Push it now.
And the last one. Ooh, there's water coming up or no? No. But we are heading... Okay, we're going to want to go like right here and then follow this path. Okay. Yep. Shoot. Follow this path a little bit. And then I want to come out... Oh, is this cheating? I want to basically, like, hang a right over here.
Quick!
Right over here. Now we're basically just going straight for it. That ground, I did not realize there was that much verticality there. Yikes! I can't see anything. I can't see. Was this not on the map? Oh, no, I didn't go exactly the way I thought I was going. That's why. Okay. And unfortunately, our horse just doesn't have enough stamina.
Come on.
Oh, shoot, I missed it. Woo! Oh, that was close. That was close. We got it, though. In-laws just came back from there. They go every year. It's so nice. How are you, Ursa? No complaints. Glad you're getting a chance to go south and see friends. That does sound very nice, Annie, for sure. Okay. Whew. That was close. I overshot it. I went for the fire rather than going for this this dealio here. Wait. What? Oh. Am I able to go in to get into this chest here?
Excuse me.
Yeah, excuse me.
So, how did I do?
A second victory for you. And that was a proper racing event. Good job. I reckon I know which course you will do last. The
Wait.
lads would not mind another go.
I have to do it again? Dang it. I thought I won.
I'll take a rest and come back later.
All right, one sec. You see, check my journal on this. Okay, I have to win everything he sets up for me. How many do I have to do, though? Yeah, Henry's face is real dirty. Hate racing competitions and games. I always stink at them. I'm doing okay thus far, but I am worried. Like, I have to win every single one of them. So I don't know if it's going to be one of those things where it's like I don't know if it's going to be where, like, I get to redo it, or if I fail, I fail the whole quest line. I'm not really sure. That horse is slower, but has a little bit more stamina. So maybe Herring's not so bad. Yeah, I was looking for a place to wash up. I don't see one. Yeah, like they'd be a lot easier if I could get a different horse, but I don't see a way to do so. All right, well, let's just keep it going. I still have some time, so.
I'd like to take. We dragged you in. Let us do this. There will be.
Oh, this is the final. Okay.
This time. Quiet the road. Still with no bets.
Let's hear it.
The first checkpoint is on the green in Jalayof, which you know already. You will head northeast from the start, out of the village.
Okay.
And carry on that way. The second checkpoint is not far from the quarry, below that twin tower castle on the hill. Then
near
you will
Trosky?
head south to the Troskovitz graveyard. Once you have passed that checkpoint, keep going south to the greengrocer's
Wow,
farm.
this is a huge map.
Then go west from Slatego straight to the finish line.
So
Wow.
that's twice northeast, twice south, then west for the finish.
Finish first, and I will accept your word in the dispute. Without Zamor's favor, you will not stand a chance anyway. Let us set off.
A trip to the public bathroom or your local creek is in order. It's a good question on the equipment. I should check. Are you winning? I fell off my horse and I did still win that last race. Let's take a look at my horse. I assume I have the best stuff equipped right now. Let's see here. Frog saddle, soft leather bridle. Wait a minute. If I remove... It says the stamina is 48 and the speed is 48. Stamina is 136. Let's see. Weight is +9. That would decrease speed. So wait, if I take off... would this... I don't know. Would any of these... I guess I don't know this menu. Oh, there it is. Okay, my carry weight is 215. That did just improve the speed without impacting the stamina. So let's take the saddle off for the race. The horseshoes add speed. The bridle add speed and stamina. Okay. Would either of these be better? How do I know a generous increase in the horse's speed? Okay. I think that's the best that I can equip them with. So yeah, I just took the saddle off and that did give me more speed. I don't really care about capacity right now because I'm actually not maxed out, which is a shocker. I really thought that my horse would be maxed out on carry weight. All right. Yeah, this time we got to go a different direction. Towards Zhelyov first, which is where that was the end of the race last time. The last checkpoint. Let's add archery to this one. I'll just start shooting these guys. Yeah, I took a little damage last time. I made
just a bit further.
A little too much contact with one of the riders, and so it took a little bit of damage. Not much, thankfully.
Go.
Okay. Trying to not use too much stamina here in the early goings. This is a long race.
Which way now?
Yeah, check this out. Let's see. This is going all the way to Trosky. Look at this. All the way here. Then I have to go to the graveyard, which is like over here. Yeah. Over there. Let's see. That's 1, 2, 3. I don't remember where the fourth one was. I wasn't paying attention. Hey, Sassy. Good morning. And yes, we did get Mutt back as well. We did. Pretty unexpected. I joined a horse race, and all of a sudden, Mutt teleported to my side. If I'd have known horse racing was the way to go, I would have done horse racing ages ago. I never would have thought that horse racing would get him back. I thought for sure I'd have to go to Nabokov to do it.
Keep it up.
Stop sprinting. There we go. Jeez. Trying to give you a break. We're going to cut through. I should cut through there.
Quick.
Probably shouldn't have gone all this way here. Man, there's just not a good cut through. Okay. This may not be the best angle to take. Yeah, look at him over there. I kind of gave up the lead.
Quick.
We'll get it back, I hope. Horsemanship level 11. All right. This is just such a long race. We got 2 more checkpoints after this. It's hump day, thank God. Have you been horseback riding IRL? I have, but never racing. Never racing. Okay, I'm in second.
Just a bit further.
Ooh. We about got kicked off the horse there. Actually, no, maybe the only way you get kicked off is by really pissing them off. I'm not sure. Okay, quick look at the map. Yep. Okay, so we don't actually have to go to the graveyard then. Let's go to this corner right here. That should give us a pretty clear shot. The straightest path is the fastest, in theory. I am curious though. There was a horse at the end of the game in KCD 1 that was like really OP compared to Pebbles. I'm kind of curious what kind of horses we can get in this game. Okay, I'm gonna have to be kind of careful going through there, but kind of just want to see if I can take a straight shot. Mostly a straight shot. Okay.
Which way now?
Slatigo, is that what it said? The grocer over here, and then we got to get all the way back over there. Okay. Wow, that is gonna... Oh, jeez. Okay. No, this is fine. This is a path the whole way. Okay. That's pretty... This one's an easy one. It's the next one, though. We're gonna have to go kind of like... we're gonna have to get kind of creative with our route.
Come on.
Slatigo was my nickname in high school. Oh, gosh.
To the finishing line.
Okay. Let's mark out a path here. So we need to hang a... We need to go for this here, probably. Oh, geez. This is a long one and not a good path to get there either. Maybe... I think this is pausing the game. Gosh, I hope so. Otherwise, we'd have to go all the way down here and then kind of go up through Nabokov fast travel point. So like their stables down there and over that way. I'm kind of hoping I could just go here once I get to the river, just kind of cut straight across. That's what I'm hoping. I do not know if that'll work. Try it. Let's try it. Okay. And then we need to go basically until we get to about here. Oh. Stay on the path. I'm guessing none of these guys are going to be taking the same route as me. So I will not know what place I'm in until, until pretty much the finish line. Okay, there's the river.
Just a bit further.
Get that stamina back, hopefully. Oh, wait, somebody is taking the same path as me. Okay, I feel kind of legitimized. And then now we're supposed to be kind of cutting over this way. Shoot, what if I just go a little bit more here? Okay, that doesn't seem bad. And then, are there any other obstacles in the way? Shouldn't be much of anything. Except for that fence. Except for that fence.
Just a bit further.
Dang, I feel like really ran out of stamina there fast. Come on, herring. Let's do this. I see the finish line. We're not going to have enough stamina to get there, so I'm going to try to rest up real fast. One last push here. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Come on. I don't want to have to redo this race. No, I didn't quite get enough stamina. Please don't snipe me here at the end.
Quick.
We did it.
We made it.
Okay, I think that's rider number 2. I don't see anybody else over here. Right? I think we did it. There's rider number 3. Where's number 4? I think we did it. And watch him say it was I got second. They are kind of just... No, they're not staying down there. So yeah, somebody could have beaten me and just kind of wandered off. Nope, there they are. Haha, we win. We win.
Others have not reached the finish. Wait here with us.
Oh. Beat that guy so bad I had to wait.
So tell me, what place did I get?
First place. It was a joy to watch, I tell you. You have covered 3 laps now, so you know what it is like racing with Zamur at your side. I take your word as equal to a true Lavaris.
I'm glad to hear it.
If you want to try again, feel free to drop by. But I will be taking bet and only letting you ride once a day, so the horse is not run into the ground.
Shoot, I ran 3 races today.
Routes to choose from, and I will put the region's best riders up against you. There is plenty to look forward to.
All right. Resolve dispute. I'm not doing that yet. I gotta do the archery stuff. But, my friends, that will be next time because I have to get going to my meeting. It says he has an activity. I think the activity is just solving this quest, though. So, let us fast travel over to the Nomad's camp. I'll make a marker for myself so I remember next time I play, whenever that may be. And we'll hopefully be set. Sorry I missed the stream. No worries. No worries at all. Got nothing to apologize for. I hope you've been doing well, though, Sassy. Hope things are good. We're going to go stand here by Brebeck. And we'll be ready for the next time. Save and quit, and let us go back here. Work is kicking your butt. Activity should be horse race. That's got to be it, right? Hope you have a good day too, Annie. Sorry I didn't see your greeting till now. I want to be at home playing Sandrock. I bet. Thanks for hanging out, Ursa. Low you all. We low you too. Love you too, Lady Iron. Thank you so much, Gabby, for hanging out. Gonna make a trip into the city after work. You do? What time are you gonna be? What time are you gonna be getting home? Is it gonna be a late night for you? Thanks for hanging out, Kirk. You're awesome, Kirk. Let me get with some thank yous real quick before we run off. Let's see. We got Nonder with the raid. We got Femzy Ice 80 with the follow. Gabby with the subscription. Benji 12344 with the follow. And obviously, I also want to thank all of our Discord subscribers too. Appreciate you so much. Yeah. Tomorrow we got Ghosts of Tsushima coming back up before rounding out the week with Alan Wake on Friday. So definitely been really enjoying the variety a lot. I hope you guys have been enjoying it too. So dropping off the House Hippo and hopefully a quick Costco run. Gotcha. Shouldn't be too late. Well, cute little House Hippo. Hopefully you had a good time together. All right, friends, I got to run. I got my meeting starting. I will see you tomorrow for some Ghost of Tsushima. Love you. Bye.